What is different about your product?
You got a story to tell, something gonna connect to somebody else.
How to actually run a business versus having a vision for a business.
A lot of people come to me and they say they're scared to take that next leap.
Visual design is always going to be driven by the vision.
And I just was like, how do I do this?
What am I adding that they don't have?
Hey, brand builders, ready to take your brand to the next level? I'm Dana Ammons, and welcome to the Brand Blueprint.
Hey there, brand builders. Welcome back to the Brand Blueprint podcast. I'm your host, Dana Ammons, and I couldn't be more excited to kick off Capsule 4 with all of you. Now, before we dive in, let me take a moment to say Happy New Year. It's January 3rd, 2025, and for many of you, this might be your first day back to work after the holiday season. So let me start by wishing you a happy and prosperous year ahead. And first, we also want to thank you for all of the support you gave us in 2024. To our loyal listeners, your feedback, messages, and encouragement have kept this show going strong. And so we want to continue to honor not just our new followers, but anybody joining us in 2025. Welcome aboard. I promise you this is going to be a year of growth, learning, and actionable insights for all of us. Now, we've already covered so much ground this season, defining your vision, diving into market research, and crafting your brand identity. Now it's time for the fun part, brand development and product strategy. This is where all of the great advice, all of the research, planning, and creativity come together to create something tangible. This is where strategy meets execution. But before we get into our expert interviews, I want to take a moment to share my own perspective on why product development is such a critical part of the process. Now, many people think creating a product requires a fortune, fancy labs, or cutting-edge technology like 3D printers, but that couldn't be further from the truth. Now, some of the most iconic and successful products started in the simplest of settings, crafted by individuals who had no prior experience in the field. Take Native Deodorant, for example. Founded in 2015 by Moise Ali, a lawyer with no background in the personal care industry. That's right, a lawyer. Native was born out of a desire for a natural, aluminum-free deodorant. Now, Moise didn't have a team of scientists or a high-tech lab. Instead, he actually began experimenting with formulations at home, in his garage, meticulously testing over 100 variations and refining the product based on the feedback from friends and family. Within 2 years, Native grew into a thriving brand, catching the attention of my then employer, Procter & Gamble, which acquired it for $100 million in 2017. Now, I was at the company during that time frame, and I remember the excitement because that was one of the first acquisitions P&G had made in quite a while. Now, that story illustrates something really, really important, and it's a powerful lesson. You don't need fancy tools or deep pockets to create something impactful. What you need is vision, determination, and a commitment to solving real problems for your audience. So, as we move through this capsule, remember, whether you're working from a state-of-the-art facility on your own, or you are in your own garage, your own kitchen, your bedroom, your guest room, your friend's house, innovation is within your reach. This stage of brand building is all about turning your dreams, your vision, your ideas into products that solve problems and resonate deeply with your customers. What should you expect in Capsule 4? In this capsule, we're diving headfirst into the world of brand development and product strategy. This is where you'll learn how to take your ideas and your brand's core message and turn them into actual products that your audience will love. Now, we're bringing in some incredible guests to guide you through this process. First up, you'll hear from Irvine, a seasoned expert in the brand development category who walks us through creating products that speak directly to your target audience. His wealth of experience in crafting successful product strategies will be invaluable to you as an audience. And Phil, really, really intelligent, real insightful guy, is going to drop some additional knowledge about a category in a space that doesn't get talked about too often, and that is the cannabis space. We're happy to have him come on the show and help demystify some of the product development strategies in a category where, frankly, testing and any sort of really technical learning has been rather restricted given the illegality of the product over the last 60 to 70 years in this country. Then we'll take a deep dive into AI and branding with experts like Prakash Nagpal and Trish Lindo. They'll share how AI is revolutionizing brand building and giving you practical tips on leveraging AI tools to stay ahead of the curve. And of course, we'll continue with our Build a Brand segment, where we will continue to focus on the product that we first introduced to you last segment with a new name, Preserve the Curl. Now, we are focusing on creating this product in-house as a way to demonstrate a lot of the techniques, advice, and tips that we are providing you as part of the brand blueprint. And we want to be able to demonstrate that our advice, our tips, our processes, our strategies actually work. And so we're using that in a product in the hair care category that we've created during the recording of the show. So make sure you tune in for our Build a Brand segment. We will be moving our Preserve the Curl forward into the product development segment, and we will be focusing on product strategies, refining personas, and defining clear goals for product market fit. You'll get a front row seat to our hands-on approach to bringing a product to life. As always, don't forget to subscribe to the show on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, and Amazon Podcasts so you never miss an episode. And check out the brandblueprint.biz, not .com, because we're about that biz, for exclusive updates, content, and more. Now, let's get ready to roll to Capsule 4, brand development and product strategy. And it's time to turn your ideas into reality. Let's build something great together and help bring your product visions to reality. Thanks again for joining us on the Brand Blueprint. I hope you enjoyed Capsule 4, and we're looking forward to bringing you continued exciting and innovative content. Have a great one.
Thanks for joining us on the Brand Blueprint journey. Make sure to follow us on all of our social media platforms to stay updated. Watch the full episodes on our YouTube channel for an in-depth experience. Don't forget to subscribe to our website at thebrandblueprint.biz for exclusive content and materials. We're everywhere you need us to be.